Alright, so right now, as of now, literally today, March 20th, I am closing in on beating my 4th extreme, butiti 3. And I wanted to make a video that was basically just based on learning the level. So we're going to turn off low detail and we're going to go. We're going to do it piece by piece. I don't know if I'm going to reduce this to start positions. That is completely optional or whatever, but so I'm going to turn on speed hack just so that some of this can be digested. Also reduce my graphics to 144 so it's not tanking. Alright, we're ready. So this whole part can be broken down pretty easily. It's pretty sight readable, but look, right here. This right here is a signal that you cannot hold here. So look, doesn't do anything, but that does. And you have to click all of these orbs, like especially the ones that have exclamation marks on them, which mean that oh my gosh, that the spikes in front of them will disappear if you click them. They won't if you don't. Like, watch. See, that's supposed to disappear. Alright, now we're at the robot. That part was pretty easy to break down. The robot is relatively easy. There isn't anything pretty gimmicky here other than some clicking. You get me? But here, this is complicated. Me personally, I don't know what's harder, the coin route or the normal route for this, but this requires a lot of buffering. So I'm gonna do this without buffering, or try it. It's overall not that hard to do without buffering. But if you're in a situation where your right arm is kind of hurting, and it's overall just easier to buffer like this. But if you are going to buffer, you have to be really careful. Like, you could end up doing this instead, even though that is for the, okay, that's a bad example. Like, you might end up doing that. Might end up doing that. Might end up doing that and dying at that spike. Yeah, there's overall just a lot of stuff there, but that's really it. Oh, holy lag. Hold up, I have to look at my OBS speed. Okay, actually that isn't that bad. So, right here, this click, right here, you can't release too early or else you'll land on this slope and end up dying right there, falling into this pit. Let me show you. Wait. Okay, I don't know if it's only a mobile thing, but I thought that happened. So right here, this dash tube also has something special. If you release too early, there is a non-zero chance that you will die. So you have to hold until you are 100% sure that you are on the ground instead of like dashing. This is kind of a relatively blind click, and you kind of have to click pretty late here or else you will die to these spikes. Either that or this will happen. Actually, you're gonna end up dying to that saw right there, like that. Right here, you have to be careful of how you like release. Holding isn't. You might end up. Hold up. Like, you hold for too long. This is what happens. And then if you hold for not long enough, it's all the little things that are so important that make this a top 500, especially the duel. Now, this this, these orbs all have saws on them that make it so that you basically have to buffer or at least click really early on them. So you can't like, you have to like, that. Then this click right here, you can't like buffer there. You need to wait a little bit to click. And here it's similar to that one sonic wave. You have to be careful here because you have to make sure that to buffer this click, you can't click twice here. You need to click like once here and then once in this little space when you're not on these slopes. This really isn't that hard. It could be kind of inconsistent depending on how much you've been playing the level, but look, you need to play your cards right here. So you have to play this kind of late. It's really not that hard of a timing. Actually, I think I might. Gosh. Oh, it's perfect. Like, you need to click here late, but not like too late. It's not like frame perfect, and then buffer this click, and then carry on. Watch. The rest of it is pretty easy. Like, while there are some things that are kind of like weird to figure out, there are some things that are like just kind of obvious. This may look kind of hard. You have to be kind of careful here. Like, it's light. Like, you might end up doing that, or you might die to that right there. That's really it for here. And now, here is when it gets like pretty technical. If you don't have ULDM on, hold up. This will be available here. Disable move glitch. It's triggered. And if you don't click it, watch. But then if you do, it's just as it is. This key, you don't have to get. It's purely just if you want a coin. So here you can kind of make your own route. You can go like this, or you could go up, then down. Dang. Wait, actually, going down and then up could be bad. Whatever, that's besides the point. What the route I normally do is like that. And here, you have to kind of straight fly. Right here. These 4 spikes go down more. So the straight fly isn't that lenient here, but it is. And here, at first it's kind of weird to figure out, but it's basically just like hesitated straight fly, like that. You always stay in the middle. Here, there's a whole click pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're like really good at timings, you could like click there twice. Hold up, let me show you. But that is really hard, so instead I click 3 times, then click the trigger, and you have to click this trigger. If you don't click the trigger, you can't use the dash rope that you need to click to get rid of this saw right here. So this trigger right here isn't optional, neither is the dash rope. This also has a click pattern. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Hold. And this might be one of, if not my favorite part of the whole level. You can't wait too long to click there. You can't click immediately. So you have to be like right in the middle. But right in the middle, it's there. So what I do is, like, once you're like around this area right here, then you jump. So you are not supposed to click this orb right here. You're only supposed to click these. You could click all of these orbs. You have two things to do here. You could either go like that, do that very weird timing, might be a frame perfect. There's a non-zero chance that this is a frame perfect. Or you could do these three orbs and just hold and do that and not even have to do the timing. There's that. But I'm pretty sure almost this first orb right here you can't buffer. You have to like either like click in the middle or the end. I don't know if you can click at the end, I'm not sure. The rest of the orbs in this little tiny section there you can buffer. I think you can buffer everything here. You can. I'm pretty sure that you can skip some of the orbs here. Like this. It is hard though. Don't forget to click this orb right here. Not buffering this timing right here is risky, but it is definitely possible. This is another part that has a lot of buffering overall. You have to buffer like all the orbs here. This is a really hard timing for like basically no reason. This black orb right here, you can't click it too late, or else you either like fall into oblivion or end up hitting this spike right here that's blocking you. You can't click too early either. And you have to be careful, like here too, you have to click kind of late with both of these spikes, but like not too late at a point that you just end up dying. And also at a point that you don't end up dying to this spike right here that you will buffer. And here we are at the notorious part. The duel that is in basically every Jonathan GD level. This might be my favorite Jonathan GD duel because of how creative and long and cool it is. I've gone to this duel so much times that I don't even get nerves until I get to a part of the duel. So I like to split the duel into 4 parts. I'm gonna tell you when I get to each part. I'm gonna have no clip on so that I could show you. This is 1. Still 1. 2. 3. 4. I messed it up, but you got it. And that's it. This part you have to make sure to click like everything early. Like at the part right after all 4 of the duels. But now I'm gonna break each part down. There is a non-zero chance that this will take long. So you have to click this really early. Actually no, like really late. But and also don't be frightened by these fixed hitboxes, they're decoration. But yeah, this is overall kind of just a easy timing, probably one of the most easy timings in the whole duel. You just click this, hold, and click that green orb as soon as possible, and hold until you get to that teleportation. So you want to hold here. You have to buffer or late click these blue orbs. You could click those first 2 jumps in 1 click. You have to buffer those blue orbs, but you have to be careful to not like jump before them like that. And there's another thing here that you have to be careful with. Because basically what happens is the ball goes up here, but if you click both of these clicks way too early, actually it might be both of the icons that end up dying here. But yeah, you have to be careful. Each click in this part is very important. This part is pretty easy. You just have to make sure to click kind of perfectly. So you make sure. Oh, actually, I gotta show you this. So look, this click was kind of weird when I was first starting the level, as basically sometimes I would click here instead of here. If you click here, you're gonna die right here, but if you click here, then you will pass. And then the rest of these clicks are relatively easy, except for this click right here. If you end up passing this click, as you have to click a little late, you just overall can't click early here, or else you're gonna end up just let me show you. It's hard to explain. Like that. And then you have to pay attention here. You can't micro click here, or else your top icon won't jump. You have to buffer this click here. You can do it in a rhythm here, like 1 2 1. I normally like to 1 2 1 1 and hold there. So I don't know if the click pattern at this little ship here has to be that like accurate, but I like to do 1 2 3 1 2 3 dash orb. I mean black orb 1, and then this dash orb is kind of weird because actually they're not there yet. But if you click this dash orb way too early, you're gonna end up dying to spikes that are gonna show up here in just a second. You will see. So I'm gonna die on purpose here. You can also just end up not clicking it at all. So this part it's not really rocket science, this second duel that we just came in right now. However, let me show you something. Didn't happen. I'm too good at this game. I'm trying to show you something, bro. So you might end up dying to something in the mini wave, but it might not happen on your normal wave. You get me? So you have to be like, your precision matters so much here. Me personally, what I do is I follow the beams of light that come with every click and release. That's the easy way out. Right, yeah, pay attention to the click pattern here. I died. Alright, so I think we can move on from this part here. Then you release there. You have to be careful here, because these spikes just overall make the timing kind of harder. 1 2 1 2 1. And then you have a choice here. You could either do this, or you could do this. I like to do the second option more, but it's completely optional. So this is where the timings are kind of weird. This is the third duel. Every timing can't be too late or too early at this part. 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 time. So most of this ball is kind of self-explanatory. Alright, this is when it starts getting tricky. 1 2 1. you can't micro click this click right here. You have to wait till whichever ball that is going to this platform right here is on it for you to click, or else this will happen. Watch. Both of your icons are gonna go to the top instead of just one. So you have to be careful with this timing right here. Let me show you. All three of these timings have to be really careful. Well, you have to be really careful on. And trust me, it won't take too long for these to get consistent. Then, after these 3 clicks, okay, actually, wait. Second, stand by. You can't click this click too late, as like, sure, you won't die to this spike, but your ball, whichever one is at the bottom, is going to end up clicking and dying to here. That's it. So you gotta wait for whichever ball is at the top to reach this ramp for you to click, or else this will happen. Yeah. Then you can't. Okay, actually kind of hold your hand with that. So at first I thought it was like this, but that is really unreliable. So I go like that. One, two, one. And I don't know why it's happened so much, but I've died to this saw right here. I'm not sure what causes that. It could be just me clicking or releasing way too late because I like to buffer my clicks. But if you buffer both of these, you're gonna die to a saw. So you can't buffer both of them. And here, pay attention to the click pattern. So this click right here, you have to click relatively late. Yeah. This blue orb's fine. Then here, you need to click pretty early because your ship won't go up too far that fast. Even though your UFO won't, your ship won't. So you have to click here early. And only click once because, yellow orb, spikes, not a good combo. So you can't micro click this. Even though both of the icons will hit it, you're just gonna end up having your ship die to that. So you have to hold it for just a little bit. There, you're good. I don't know how much this click really matters. Oh, it does. So you can't click this too late or else your UFO will die to that. And then you have to click in a way that you're UFO spamming, but also straight flying with leniency. And we're past the duel. So let's get a little faster. This part is kind of weird because of how much you have to buffer and hold in such a weird amount. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, hold 1, 1, 1, 2, hold 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, hold 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold. Alright, and we're at gay right now. Gay goes from 84 to the end. So every click here matters so much, it's crazy. So, let's say you buffer all of these, right? Or you just buffer the last one. You're gonna die to that. But if you click this last orb too late, watch. You're gonna die there. So you gotta be really careful. That orb was pretty easy. You don't click there. You have to buffer every one of these orbs. Alright, hold on, let me clarify myself. You can't buffer this one, but you can't click it too, really late. You have to click it early, but not, a buffer amount. Then you have to buffer these, and you can't hold here because you're not going to end up jumping over this right here. I don't know if I hope my mouse is showing up because I'm doing a lot of stuff with my mouse. And this is kind of weird. You could either do this and go on, or you could do this, which is more harder as it's the coin route. I'm not going to go over the coin route since the coin route is harder in multiple ways. Thankfully, the coin route doesn't make the last click harder. It just makes, like, it basically just opens up a different path. So, 1, 2. You have to be really careful at these 2 clicks, by the way. You need to micro click them. Just as all the other black orbs, you can't, they're all timings. And now you could buffer all of these black orbs. Now we're at the wave, which is pretty easy. As I died at 90 twice. But when I got to 90 is kind of weird. Like, I tried to literally do it on camera, like, to literally show it, but it doesn't normally happen. So, even though you will live right here, if you release too early, you're going to end up dying to this. Because this, the change of this ramp comes before this portal. Alright? Alright. That's basically it with the wave. This may look like it's you have to spam it like this. I thought that too, but you can just do that. Ignore this whole top route. That whole top route is completely for the coin route. So this click pattern is really important. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, wait, 1, 2, and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So there's no discussion here. You have to go this route at this. Watch. So both of these you have to click late, but then you have to click this blue or really late, but not too late so that you end up like dying like that. Yeah, and then you have to wait a little bit, then click the black orbs and continue on. And here we are at the last part of the level. 1, 2, 1, 2. This part's really self-explanatory, except for this one click right here. Let me show you. So, even though at first you will live, at this click right here, you can't click too late, as you're gonna end up dying to that, right? There's a non-zero chance that you will live, but that requires a lot of precision. So I like to click kind of like early, but not too early, you know, like just right in the middle. Carry on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. And I don't think this triple spike is stretched out. Alright, it's stretched out by like nothing. Dying at this last click could be the worst thing. Worst death in the whole level. And there you are. It's the end. So, but that's not all that I'm going to show you. I'm going to split up this level into parts, alright? Also, make sure that you get a start position that works, because there are a lot of start positions that have bugs in multiple ways. Alright. And turn off show hitboxes. Alright, so this beginning part, this whole beginning part, I just like to call start. Then this I like to call electricity. Then here I like to call rush. This part I like to call goofy, because you might think that it is like straight fly, but it is like kind of weird to learn. This ball part is a shplunky donkey. So is this ship part too. And starting right here at this portal right here, system starts. And as soon as you get to this part, system ends. I like to call this part build up. Then as I said, this is duel 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then post duel, and then start positions 12, 13, 14, and 15 are gay. They're not gay specifically, but that's their name because that's the first thing I thought of. Yeah. That's really it. So, I'm gonna show some progress, alright? So, I did get some good runs, but recently, I don't know why, but it's always been saying, no saved attempts. I think, oh man, it slows down a lot. I don't know how much stuff I have to 100. 84 to 100. 78 to 100. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's from 53? Because 54 is the start. 54 to 86. That's like the full duel or more. Then, I have some progress to show here at BTT3. I have so much attempts because, like, the first 2,000 were me just like playing it like for fun because I really liked the level. Like before I even was trying to beat it. Just to put that in perspective. So, damn, I have so much clicks. Whatever. Just gonna scroll down. Damn. Bottom. So, I have 90 times 2, 86 times 1, 85. So basically, just to put this in perspective, 11, like 54. 54 is like the click before the duel and like the start of the duel. Will count it either way. Actually, 55. So 1, 2, 9, 15, 16, 19, 23, 24, 26, 32, 40, 49, 57. Damn. Wait. 40. So it's 49, 57, 62, 63. 66, 69, 71, 74. Almost there. I forgot where I was, but just to put in perspective, the whole like area from 54 to the end is it's kind of inconsistent. Gay, like I died to like probably the most stupid things ever. Like it was crazy. But yeah, that's really it. It's time to go make a thumbnail.